YouTube, hello. It's been a while. I always say I'm gonna do more of these and I forget, and tours and life, whatever. It's nice to be here. If you're watching this now or in the future, the reason I'm making this video is today is day one of me working on my now released drum pack of loops and some samples. 36 loops at 3 different tempos, a bunch of one-shots with the different kits that I used. If you want to download that and buy it, it's available here or down below. With that being said, this is just a behind the scenes of how I'm kind of doing it, how I pick a kit, or I don't know. It's just behind the scenes. We'll see what ends up happening on the cutting room floor. You know, that's the real term here. Yeah, day one, literally I'm opening up a session right here. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's November 1st and I wanna release this in less than 3 weeks. I got the first session loaded up. Here's the quick rundown of the kit I'm using for, this is 80 BPM. Rogers, Holiday, I think these are Fullerton era. Toms, 16 by 16, 12 by 8. This is a kick drum that damaged in shipping, but Pro Drum fixed. It's really great. My trusty Franklin 5 by 14 steel snare drum. And then I got this crappy, not crappy, it's unique. It's like a toy kit, just, you know, muting. 16-inch traditional hats, a gop. These cymbals are probably gonna come off because anytime you hear the drums, you can really hear the ringing of the cymbals. And I think for this tempo, if I'm not playing the cymbals, I'm not going to record them. I got some nice mics, SE VR2s, as overheads, very dynamic, M160, very dynamic M160, B7X. There's a V kick in there, a FET 47, then like a Shure talkback on the other front. This is a condenser, SE22 something, 57 on the bottom. And then it's just going through my normal chain. There's no fancy stuff happening here. Time to record a bunch of beats. Well, I didn't film anything. I got into this zone and I just had to keep going. But I finished 80 BPM. Now I just gotta choose the 12 that I really like. Do a little mixing, maybe some extra outboard gear stuff. The first set of loops is in the books. Day 2. Today is November 2nd. Why do I keep touching my eye? Yesterday I recorded, edited, kinda mixed all the 80 BPM stuff. The thing I forgot to do was one-shots and maybe some light fills. So I'm gonna do that right now. Thankfully, I didn't tear anything down. And I think that's a good rule of thumb if you're ever doing any session is, unless you really have something the next like hour or the next day, don't touch anything. Leave everything the same because the producer might want another take. The artist might want more or less of something. In this case, I just forgot one-shots. All I have to do now is walk over there, do them. It'll take me like maybe 5 minutes, and then I can pull the kit off and move on to tempo number 2, which is 90. Let's go do some one-shots. All right, here we go, one-shots. I don't know if you can see this, but the kit here is missing. This is a great angle. 20-inch Rogers kick now. I'm gonna put a 14-inch Rogers floor tom and then a 13-inch Slingerland that has the original head on it. I'm excited for this. See how it sounds. This thing, see it? Does it even have a, it doesn't, but I'm looking for a logo. Original head. Look at that. Wow. It's gotta be at least 50 years old. CB drum hats. It's a 20-inch Brilliant Exist Crash. Ooh, that's my beat. Which one's heavier? Let's go with the lighter one. I've had this probably 15 years, 10 years. The head, 2015. Every part of tape and everything has been on here since I have had it. I haven't touched this, so I just tune it up or down. All right, I think we're on to something here. Gonna record a little bit. let's listen back, check for phase, make sure it sounds thick. Alexa, turn off ring light. That's better. Much more vibey. Picking up. This is day 2. I just got the kit set up. Let's go. About to record. I will definitely record some of this right now. So here we go. Today is day 3. Actually, today is like the middle of day 3. I spent the morning, the day started out later, whatever. And then I spent a few hours just editing yesterday's stuff that I recorded, cutting all the one-shots, cutting all the fills, making sure everything has fades and nothing's blipping and clipping at the end of things. And it's now like 1, I said, and I'm about to start setting up to record a bunch of other stuff. I realized I think I need to just narrow down my focus as to what I want to play, because I had about 50 4-bar different grooves or variations of grooves yesterday, and I cut down to 34, and of those 34, I don't know if I'm going to even use half of that. So maybe I'm just spending too much time, but also it's the type of thing where like ideas just start to happen as you go. So with that being said, kit's getting torn down. I think I'm going to keep this kick drum, change the beater, get some a little more attack, and then go with some more modern sounding toms. But who knows? I don't know what I'm going to play. Day 3, here we go. I'm going to use the rack toms from this pretty amazing Tama Star Walnut. Really thin shells, die-cast hoops. Look at this finish. Yeesh. Low end, tons of low end. Okay, day 4. All right, big day. I finished editing, time aligning, because I don't have perfect time, and mixing all 3 different tempos of the pack. And then this morning, I was gonna start exporting, but at 10 a.m. I got a text from the MD for Andy Grammer. He texted me and said, hey, can you quickly give me some brushes on this track? So he sends me the track. This all happened like in 30 minutes. Thankfully, I was able to tune up the kit that was already here and it worked, and I added like a sizzle cymbal. Yeah, my morning went to that, but I'm gonna start exporting stuff and getting it ready to go get mastered. I'm gonna give it one more listen through to make sure there's any like mixing stuff I can do to make stuff hit harder or just sound better. And I'm gonna start editing this video, and the ball is rolling. Long days over the last few days, and it'll be a long one today. As long as I can be done in time to watch the Laker game, I'll be happy. So thank you for being around on this journey. Oh, let me show you the kit that I used. What I ended up doing for 100 BPM was, I did say I was gonna use these toms, and then I used the big fat snare drum stuff, and they were muted. Yeah, everything was tuned really low. It's a lot higher now. 20-inch Rogers kick with a different beater, so it had a lot more knock. Ooh, and then this was the sound. It's my Sugar Cherry. Everything had Remo heads on it, and yeah, that's kind of it. These old hats, it was a good time. Close to being done. I'm really excited with this stuff. I made too many loops, so it's gonna be hard having to cut them down to the final 36. But it'll be a good time. Off to exporting we go. Day 5, maybe 4, 6. I don't know. I'm terrible at these things. I got one more tempo to export, and that's it. I'm almost done. I'm literally cutting up the final fills. Here's one of them. This fill sonically is a part of the 100 BPM, so you'll find that there. It'll just be under all fills. It'll just be like samples, all the samples, fills. This is fun. It was a good challenge to see if I could do it. I'm just gonna keep going at this. I'm really tired because I've been doing like 10, 12-hour days on this thing. So good stuff. I'm excited. I was listening to some stuff earlier, and I was like, this is good. Whether people are gonna like it, I don't care. I'm proud of it. That's all that matters. Can't wait to post this video, edit this video. I'm so excited for this whole thing. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know if you can tell, but my studio looks vastly different. Quick spin. This should be another video. I think I'm gonna make another video about this. My room is definitely different looking, right? Because of that, I had like 1.5 days to completely redo the room. And I did that with Audimute. I'll link down below. But the room now, essentially, if you look just even like 5 minutes ago on this video, I had panels everywhere. I had a cloud like right over the kit. My whole ceiling is a cloud. It's really dope. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look up there. So because of that, I didn't film much after, I want to say like the 10-minute mark. But essentially everything was exported, got mixed mastered, website creation part was there. But more importantly, DRUMAWAYLOOPS 36 is out. It's available now, you can purchase it. Because I released this on Cyber Monday, I decided, you know what? The first 7 days that this thing is out and available for purchase, I'm just gonna release all of the loops I recorded and exported, which is way more than 36, and there's more samples and everything. So if you're watching this and you're within that 7-day window, go download it, you're gonna get more stuff. That's pretty simple, and that ends 6 days from today, whatever date that is. It was a blast making this. I've done this for other companies and I remember it being fun doing it then, but to like create something under my own brand, but to create something under my own brand really makes it feel more special for me personally, and the response has been great to these coming out and being available. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your holiday season.